I'm Alikona Bradford here for Popcorn Talk, walking the black carpets for the Gallows. And tonight we have some incredible interviews with the actors, writers, and directors. You're not going to want to miss it, so just keep clicking next to watch all the videos. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Love this.
Oh, thank you. P.S. Love your last name, by the way.
Oh, you do?
Shoos.
Shoos. Just rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Yeah.
So, okay, what happened? Because, ouch.
Everybody thinks this is fake, first of all. They all think this is a publicity stunt. It is not. This really happened. It's a motorcycle accident. Guy hit me coming out of nowhere.
What did you get for living on the edge?
I'm such a badass.
So talk to me a little about the process of filming this, because I know a lot of it has been improv.
The whole thing. Yeah.
What was the scariest moment for you during this shoot?
There's a ton of them. I know Reese probably told you his stories, right?
No, he didn't.
I'll let him tell you the stories later on. But for me, it was just being in a basement at night with the lights off. And there's a couple scenes where I'm filming by myself. And so that's just me holding the camera, and the directors are off 200 yards away in another room, and I'm just in like a boiler room in the middle of a haunted basement. Terrifying for me. And when stuff starts happening, I'm just like, bloop, 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 and I'm out so quick. I'm like, I'm done with this.
So wait, they just gave you a camera and they're like, here, sit here until something creepy happens.
In a way, but then they also put stuff in your head and they're like, imagine someone sitting over here, and you're like, okay, done, because I can see it, you know, that kind of stuff. But for me, it wasn't as much. Reese has like things whispering at him and stuff like that. I got off pretty clean.
Ooh, okay, so tell us a little bit about your character and his role in the film.
My character is kind of the talker. He's kind of a jerk, unfortunately, but the jock. And I'm kind of the one driving. It's my video camera. I'm doing theater for extra credit, like class credit, and I'm kind of getting Reese out of doing the play. So we're taking down the set with my video camera, and I feel like documenting the whole thing, which turns out to be an awesome decision. But I don't know, my character's the fun guy that you love to hate, you know?
So then what about this movie sets it apart from other horror movies that have been out recently?
There isn't a ton of blood and gore, which for me, I can't do the blood and gore in the first place, but then this one works in so much suspense where you're sitting there and you're like, what's coming? And you're following the camera and it goes around the corner and nothing happens. You're like, oh my, and then it happens and you're like, God, you got me again. And it's just being set in a high school like that where it's so relatable and so many people have done the high school thing. It just makes it that much more creepy, you know?
So this was a 4-year project. At any point in time while filming this, were you going, okay, what are we really doing, and is this ever really going to be something?
Yes, every year. Because every year you're getting a call that's like, hey guys, we made it one step further and this person loved it, so we're going to shoot a couple more scenes. We were doing like ADR, like voiceover stuff, up until like a month and a half ago. And people are like, for the last probably 6 sessions I was in the voice booth, they're like, this is the last one, let's toast to that. And then I'm back 2 weeks later. So like after 4 years, it's just so gratifying to see that this is like, we're getting closure. You know, this is like the ultimate closure for this project, which is great.
So then what was your first reaction when you heard that Warner Brothers was going to be distributing the film?
I freaked out. It was over Skype. And it was kind of like speechless at first, and we all just looked at the guys on Skype. We were like, ha, that's funny. They're like, no, we're serious. And we just lost it. Reese and I were on Skype together, and Cassidy and Pfeiffer called in as well, and we were going bananas. It was so much fun.
That's awesome. It's like a dream come true.
Oh, this is the dream come true. The definition of my dream come true.
I'm Alikona Bradford, and thank you for watching us here at Popcorn Talk.